Hello, folks. I have an announcement, and I've just been really contemplating about some stuff. And I guess I don't know. You're like, come on, Tommy, really? You're gonna make an announcement in the afternoon, and like I said in the beginning, when I said that afternoon, and okay, the stream's good. So I just want to say that it was you guys that kind of changed my mind, and the love and support to people telling me, Tommy, don't take a break. The inevitable, I was going to. Why did it take me this short of a time to decide this decision? Because it was you guys. It was my loving fans. It was everybody that was so supportive to me. Just certain people out there that were really supportive, and they say they love my videos and they don't want to see me stop. I really do appreciate my fans. And what I'm going to say about the haters, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think about me. And to be honest with you, I have moderators on here that like me and they want to see positive comments. So be warned. Be warned by there are sharks in the water. So no breaks for me. I've decided, after hearing all the love and the support, I decided to have, to say, okay, I'm not going to take a break. I'm going to keep going because this is what makes me happiest. And I just have to ignore the haters. I have to ignore the people that say that they're there for me, but they're not really there for me. I have to be myself, and I have to feel the love, and I have to feel the support of you guys. And you guys make me happy. And the fact that you guys sent me all that love, all that support, and I really do appreciate it. It's like, it makes my heart warm to see such love, to see such emotion, and you guys have changed my mind. And to a certain gentleman that told me, that really kind of pushed me, you know who you are. You know that what you have and what you said to me really affected me. And thank you so much. Thank you for lifting my spirits up and keeping this train going. And I don't know why it just took me one day to do this, but I felt, how when you get punched in the gut by a bully and you cry your eyes out? That's what I had to do. I had to have a simple cry. I had to just tough it out. And it's basically like if Keemstar came up to me and punched me in the stomach and told me that I was, Tommy, you'll admit to nothing, you're just a stupid autist, that's all you'll ever be. It was kind of like that, but 100 times more, him doing that and then spitting in my face, and that, kind of broke me down. But it was you guys lifting me up and telling me that, Tommy, you're my favorite YouTuber. Tommy, please don't give up. Tommy, people just calling me up on the phone, please, Tommy, don't go on break. We love you. Keep making content. And that's what makes me feel so good. Honestly, that's what makes me feel like I can make content here, that I have fans, that if I go disappearing, I'll know that there's people that will worry, that will blow up my Twitter or blow up my phone trying to get a hold of me. And I know that there's people out there that love me. And I appreciate that so much. Let me think here. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Let's see who's online. We'll see if we'll see if we can call somebody right now here on Skype. Oh, couldn't get into that person. Who else should I call? Let's see if we can get a hold of this gentleman. Let's see who else is online. Here's an old friend of mine. Hey Joe, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Tommy, what's up, man?
Hey, we're live here on my channel, and I just want to say, I want to say that you were one of the people that sent support and was really sending a lot of love, and I really do appreciate. I've decided not to go on break, and it's been an emotional day, and I want to say thank you so much for you and Ken and a lot of people in the community sending me love.
Well, wait a minute. I guess I was confused too. Like I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on because remember you made that joke the other day that you weren't going to be on here anymore. You were going to stop doing videos. Then you said it was a joke, but then you were on, I guess, earlier, and you were like really upset, but I didn't see it all. Yeah. So like, what happened? Like, cause I missed what happened.
Basically, I had a lot of stress on me and a lot of hate, and something ignited it. Something really kind of got to me and kind of got me sick with hatred, and I decided that I had to basically just take a break, and I felt like I had to because I just felt like I was angry, but a lot of people sending me love, and just by the way, sorry I missed the show tonight. I'll be honest with you, I fell asleep during SmackDown, dude.
Really? That's weird. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't fall asleep last night.
Well, no, here's the thing. I was sitting there watching the Punjabi ceremony.
Yeah.
And I just was sitting there laying on the couch watching the ceremony, and I just kept nodding off. And then eventually, when you hit that blissful sleep, like, you're just like, you're floating on a cloud.
That's you just that. Yeah, I got you.
And then something was screamed in my ear. I heard a, and I woke up to seeing all this like just the ending match, I guess. And I was like, oh, okay. And then Ken from the Foul Mouth Network called me, and I had to finish talk with him with a conversation.
Well, dude, like, what was it, like somebody's comment that got you like upset, or like, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see your stream earlier, so I didn't get what was going. The only reason why I heard about it was because I seen Keemstar like tweet out that something about no tears or something, and I was like, what? And then like and that was after I came in earlier and was like, it's okay, man. I didn't know if you were like serious or not, but I took it as serious, so I was like, it's gonna be all right. I mean, dude, we all get like this. This all happens to everybody on YouTube where you're just like, damn it, like what the hell is going on? Was it comments or something? I mean, like, I don't get what was bothering you.
It was somebody in my personal life. Why do I hear an echo?
I don't know. I don't hear that though. Hello? But that happens every time though. I feel like for a little while.
It was somebody in my personal life calling me and kind of like salting a wound that was kind of already open about failure and about certain things, and then I just busted into tears because I was getting my feelings hurt for the second time. It was that, and just a bunch of other stuff. And when you get salt on the wound, you kind of just you scream out loud, and it hurts like no tomorrow.
One of the things that happens with you, a guy like you, Tommy, is like everybody on the internet is like looking to like trolls on the internet, especially, or people that are just mean, or people that just want to have a friggin' laugh or whatever. They look for anything they can to set you off. So if I make a video that's like, oh, today my dog died, well, then like next week I'm gonna get messages from anybody who doesn't like me saying stuff like, you know, why don't you adopt another dog so you can kill it, you loser? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna, like, if you put stuff out there, people are gonna use it against you. It happens to everybody on YouTube, and because you're somebody that's gonna put out there like every feeling and thought, regardless, like, you know, some people would be like, I'm not gonna mention that because I'm gonna strategically do this and that. Well, a lot of times you're just like wearing your heart on your sleeve and shit. So you're just like, fucking, here's what's going on. Oops, I'm not supposed to swear in your show. I'm sorry, folks. It's a PG show.
This is not the Tommy Talk Show, but it is the Tommy NC 2010 channel, and it's an announcement video, which that's really exciting that I have Joe Cronin here on an announcement video. And folks, I don't have the link down in the description below. I didn't expect for Joe to, I called Joe, but I didn't put the link. But the link will go in the description below, and make sure to sub to Joe Cronin. I want some of my subscribers to go over to Joe Cronin. Some of my subscribers to go over to the Foul Mouth Network. Give these people love, because these people are really good people. Honestly, these guys are one of a kind people, and
we have big privates too.
I want to show you my privates. For my bunghole. You know what I'm saying? I Conhorio, the great Conhorio. Native for my bunghole. Bunghole.
Oh my god. Tommy, seriously. My bunghole will go now. My bunghole will go. Sorry. But no, dude, seriously, that's the shit. So you're gonna get.
I love you, Joe.
Oh yeah. Really? Well, in that case, I got $50. You prove you love me. Dude, no, seriously, if you really love me, like you'll turn off your show right now and you'll get in a private Skype with me, and we'll do something that nobody should ever see. But no, dude, you're gonna get that crap. You're gonna get that hate and all that stuff and whatever else. I mean, I don't know. Dude, look at poor Andy Milonakis, right?
Yeah.
That dude gets crapped on. Like some guy was calling my show for months, and he was calling Andy Milonakis a lesbian and hanging up on my show, and I'm like, I don't even know why that's happening. And so now everybody calls him the lesbian because of that. But it's like, this guy's like a good dude. Like, Andy Milonakis is a good dude. And I think he is. And he gets crapped on just left and right. I mean, like, you get crapped on. Anybody, the most obvious things would happen. Like, if I developed an issue, you know, where my skin turned purple, I'd be made fun of. People would call me, like, Grimace's ugly dad or something. It's just what happens, and it builds up. And I get that it eventually hits a boiling point. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there that think you're trolling people and stuff, but I don't know. You must have been really upset to make that video.
Yeah, and also I got into an argument. I saw Keemstar's video, and I made a response video, and on Twitter, and I'm like, why don't you stop being a d-bag, you know? And he's like, oh, but the thing, he responds back to me, and he says, oh, you can't, you know, Tommy, everybody knows that you're autistic, but no one can help it that I'm a d-bag. And then I made a response back to him saying, you know, Keem, when we all die, we're not going to be able to take all this fame and glory with us. Why don't you stay positive? Why don't you do something nice or something good for people? Do good things, and good things will happen for you, Keem. Why don't you be good guy, Keem? Why don't you stop being the bad guy, Keem? Because everybody calls you good guy, Keem. I don't understand why people do that, because you act like a bad guy sometimes.
Well, the whole point of it is because he's known as kind of a bad guy a lot of times, that when he does something good, it's like, oh, you know, good guy Keem. So that's where that comes from. But, you know, hey, F it, you know, he plugged you on Twitter, you know?
Yeah.
He did plug you on Twitter. I mean, I get it, though. It's a criticism, but he did plug you on Twitter.
It's interesting. You know, I'm not Keemstar's friend. I know who Keemstar is now.
Fooled me.
What? Oh,
well, no, that's not what you told me yesterday about him. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm drinking. Dude, I've had like 7 cups of coffee. Anyway, get up. What were you going to say? I think it's great. He's promoting you on Twitter. Who cares?
Yeah. Why does that keep echoing? I hate when that happens.
I don't hear an echo yet, so I'm not sure what's up. But...
Excuse me there for a second.
Oh, God. I mean, why don't you go devour an entire pizza in like 5 minutes like you did in Florida? See what happens.
Oh, folks, I tell you what. When I was in Florida, I showed up to Joe's rental house with JD from New York, which I still feel bad that I like started my vlog off and folks, I'm here with Joe Cronin, and here's JD like,
Dude, all 7 of the hookers ran out of the house. Like, it was crazy.
No, just the one girl was there. Like, and I thought that the whole entire time, I thought the one girl was like your guy's booty call. I was like, I kept asking, it's like, Joe, is that your booty call? And you're like, no, Tommy, I'm married. I was like, is that JD's? And he's like, no, she's a fan. And I'm like, oh. Because it was interesting because there's like 2 guys and one house, and then there's this one girl. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, you were the hooker that night, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Joe banged my face on his live stream. Oh my god.
Dude, nothing funnier when you threw that stuff in JD's face though. That was the funniest thing like all day. Like, dude, the look on his face was amazing. I don't know if you know, I don't know where JD is right now, but he's been missing for days. But that was great stuff, dude.
I have his phone number. I tried to call him. I've been trying to talk to him.
Everyone's trying to call him, dude. He's been missing for 2 days. JD from New York is MIA. I even texted him as his friend, and he hasn't responded to me, so.
And I have to say that everybody here in the community, the vlogging community, the wrestling community, my fans, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love and kindness, and that you guys are always supportive to me. And, you guys are the reason why I make YouTube videos. I don't do it for myself. I do it for you guys. And people ask me, Tom, what's your favorite YouTube video? What's your favorite video of yours? And I'm like, I don't have a favorite. I ask you, what's your favorite video of mine? Because it's not for me, it's for you guys. I show you my life. Just like with Joe, he screams into a microphone. He gives his reviews about wrestling. He talks about random things, at times, and he just goes on rants, and that's what Joe's good about. Joe is good about ranting and being entertaining. And
well, let's entertain these people right now. What do you think about Onision's comment the other day? His comment about how everybody only cares because it was white people in the UK or whatever. You see that comment?
No, I did not see that. I wasn't paying attention to the to the cuck of YouTube. I wasn't paying attention
to the cuck of you. Hey, listen, I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you about Onision. I'm not like an SJW at all. I hate that stuff. I hate even having to be like, no, and I'm not even like that. Say whatever you want. Who gives a shit what he says or whatever he says? But it's like, dude, are you kidding me, man? Like, go look up what trends. Go look up cancer and cancer research and cancer, like, donations and everything about cancer that gets trended. Why did he compare, like, people getting nails blown into their legs and little kids dying over? And I mean, I know little kids die of cancer every day. I get that. So I just don't think he understands. I get it. Like, people die every day, so we should all pay attention to that. But the thing is, people die every day in smaller amounts. Like, bam, this many dies today, tomorrow, and it just happens daily, and it goes on. And we're constantly battling this cancer thing and studying it and trying to get cures for it and all that stuff. But to actually, like, when some major thing unexpectedly happens like this, you know what I mean? That's why everyone focused their mind on it. It's just like football and baseball. Baseball happens like every day. So it's not, everyone doesn't come over for the barbecue, you know what I mean? But football, everyone comes over for the barbecue because, hey, it's just happening Sunday. So it's a focal point. That's what happened. It was unexpected. It was a terror attack. And to just, like, crap on it and say, like, oh, yeah, this shouldn't mean as much because people die of cancer all the time. So what the hell are you talking about, bro? This guy is like, I mean, first of all, I like Onision to an extent. It's just like every day I see, it's like, I don't know, he's crying in a video till he gets you to do his Patreon. I think it was all just a work to get people fired up to go to his channel and to because of that guy in Boston who tweeted that stupid other crap. By the way, I'm in Boston. I'll go find that guy if anybody wants me to.
Hey, also, Joe, I'm going to add Anthony to the call, okay?
Anthony!
Anthony, my boy! My boy. And we're going to add Anthony to the call, and, yeah, I think one of the things is that Onision's about shock value, which I used to be a fan of Onision until, like, one of his videos kind of just pushed me the wrong way, and I was like,
I'm about shock value too, but not when a bunch of little kids die.
no, it's not. And honestly, like, he did the same thing with what?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the Coming Back show. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to go on break. I've kind of changed my mind, and it was people like you, people.
And all in 8 hours, you did it too.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused myself, because didn't we just have a conversation where you said, "What do I do if I take a break?" And he said, "Well, just take a break. Do what you got to do."
I guess what it was is I thought.
Yeah, you were right. You were right on one fact. You said you couldn't handle it. You said you wouldn't make it very long, but a few hours. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah,
so
me
in.
What?
What did I miss? I'm
lost. me and Joe were talking about the cuck of YouTube.
Oh, you're talking about PewDiePie?
No, we're talking about Onision.
Cuck is a lot nicer word. I say other things, but I don't want to cuss on your channel. But there's worse things than that. That guy, you can call him.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, like
I like. Did you know that at one time I used to upload a video on another channel that was removed because I dedicated a channel to Onision for every day he was vegan. I would upload a video of me eating meat. I got away with it for about 3 months before the channel got taken down.
Really? That's not that bad. Why did it get taken down?
Because it was considered cyberbullying. He got me on cyberbullying.
Yeah, Anthony used to work for Onision. We discussed this on the Going Insane show, which I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to change that title. If you're okay with that, Joe, and you tell me which one it is, and I will change that title to monetize this blankety blank that number. If you send me that number, I will change the title to the episode, but it will still be monetized this. It'll be the Going Insane show, but the title will be branded for your episode, your lost episode.
My episode will be next week. It will happen next week. Friday. Monetize this 111. You know what you should have done when you were working with Onision? You should have blown him.
Oh, he did that.
I'm sorry to Ellie, by the way. Ellie, Galactic in the chat says.
I would rather have the blowjob from him. Then I would have been a little less saltier on the whole thing,
What does the comments look like? Are they decent right now? What are people?
Oh, well, this one person says their grandmother has cancer, so I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry if your mother.
Right now?
Yes, her grandmother has cancer. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry. My grandmother had cancer also. She was a 4-time surfer. Huh?
Oh, this is live. Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you called everybody. Like, oh, we're on the air.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I meant to tell you that we were live. I'm just glad you didn't say anything else.
Yeah,
okay,
especially what happened last night.
Personal there.
I like to say that the friends I have closest, I would sit down and I would have a beer with them. And I've had a beer with, well, I didn't have a beer, I had liquor with Joe Cronin. I sat down, and I also had I shared a drink. I don't think, me and you didn't drink, did we, Anthony, when I was in Seattle, did I? Like, we shared dinner.
I had a beer at the restaurant, if that counts, and you got sweet tea. So no, we didn't have a drink together. I remember you got harassed because the waitress was kind of surprised that you asked for sweet tea, because in the north here we drink our tea straight with no sugar in it. And so she was like, "Oh, no, you want sugar with your tea? Oh, okay, you're in the north."
She said, "Sir, you must be thinking my hair is on fire. Sir, you must think my hair is on fire because we don't have sweet tea here." And I'm like, "Huh? How do you not have sweet tea?"
Yeah, we drink our tea straight. We don't put sugar in it.
We drink our tea straight. And I'm like, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Okay, just give me some sweet and low. Because you're sweet and low, honey bunny." That's a good come on line, by the way. If you ever want to hit on a girl and you're like, so it goes like this. It just say, Just say, would you like some sweet and low? Yes, you're my sweet and low, honey bunny.
Yeah, if you ever want the girl to call the police on you, just say that.
Tommy and C2010's come along for girls, for women.
Yeah, that didn't. You're gonna get hit. Someone's gonna get arrested if they take your advice. Even Leah just left the room because of you. She heard that and she just left.
I love Leah with all my heart. She's a very sweet woman. I tell you what, Joe, she's very good to you. To put up with you.
Well, that's even more creepy, Tommy. You're saying you love her with all your heart. I mean, you don't want to tell
as a nice
man.
thing.
I heard what you said on Monetize This one night to her.
What?
I don't remember what it was, but it's on there. What did he say?
Oh, you mean what was it? Would you like a balloon, Leah?
No, it was like way weirder than that. Everybody, I wasn't actually there, but everybody was like, what is he saying to your wife? Like, it's weird.
He's done that too about my wife. He'll say some stuff about her, and I'm like, I'm not going to pass that message along.
Yeah, he said he wants you to swallow him whole, honey. What were you trying to say, Tommy?
With Anthony's wife, there's a song that I sing all the time every time she comes into her room, and
it's so annoying at times.
It goes like this. Lydia, oh, have you seen Lydia? Lydia, the tattooed lady. She's the girl that folks adore. La da 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 da. Oh Lydia, oh, have you seen Lydia? Lydia, the tattooed lady. That's what I every time I see her pop up behind Anthony, I'll start singing that song.
Wait a minute, she's got tattoos?
No.
That's the funny part about it. I don't know where he comes up with the tattoo stuff.
It's a song. It's called Lydia, oh Lydia. You never heard of it?
Okay.
In the show Breaking Bad. I first heard that.
Kermit the Frog sang it too. Kermit the Frog. It was in a Muppets. It was in an old Muppets skit.
Yeah.
And Kermit the Frog sang that song.
I have a tattoo on my privates. You know what, Tommy? I think
before you got to realize the Muppets were not family friendly. It was for adults.
Yeah.
And now it's all family friendly. But the older stuff, like you just had that song, it was about drinking. It was all kinds of stuff going on in the old Muppets.
Because Jim Henson was in charge of it, and Disney wasn't controlling it.
Yeah, true.
Disney wasn't. No, yeah, it was just Jim Henson, though, right?
Yeah, it was just Jim Henson. Cancer, it's surprising. Cancer took another famous, icon of that society. It took Jim Henson from us because I think he died from cancer. I think,
I think cancer is what's killing America. No pun intended, right?
Yeah, and we use it as a meme. We say, "Oh, this is cancer." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks. My grandmother died from cancer. She fought cancer 4 times, and then the 5th time it took her life." She was.
Well, I think technically, if I remember, he died of like pneumonia. To be honest, yeah, I think Jim Henson was like, "Hey, anybody got a aspirin? I think something's wrong," and then he hit the floor.
Ooh, jeez. Excuse me, I'm locked in this trunk with all my Muppets. You can say that, folks, because it's been a long time since he.
Wow.
Dude, I had no idea what you were talking about for a second, and then I figured it out and was just like, "Oh my god." Yeah,
that's
you can
dark.
What up, bump? Rest in peace, Jim Henson.
Yeah, rest in peace with all your fucking Muppets, you loser.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Why don't you go stick? You ain't sticking your hand up anybody's ass up there, huh?
I can guarantee you, a few times he was in heaven, and he, there was like a few, of his characters that they have tossed in the furnace. Like I had a storyline that I wanted to do with an abused what was it? Elmo. I wanted to do an interview with Elmo and have Elmo abused and have him. So, tell me about
Elmo
what it was.
Huh? I said Elmo is abused.
I would have it so where you just see Elmo in an interview. You just see it's over the shoulder shot of the director, of the interviewer. That's all you do, and you see Elmo that way, but you never see the interviewer. It's just a shot of Elmo, and it's like, so Elmo, what was it like being on Sesame Street? Sesame Street was a slavery. They put us in cages, and they never let us out.
Yeah, and Jim Henson was a serial fister.
And Jim Henson never let us date other Muppets. He kept us away from each other. But I'd have a lot of other adult humor. Folks,
I think Tommy, I think I liked your show earlier better when you were like crying everywhere.
Oh, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Wrong.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the show, so I don't really know other than because I came in really late and started being like, hey, and then you went off air. And then I was on Twitter and I seen Keem's tweet about you, and I just didn't know. I was like, what the hell's going on?
That tweet was to me?
Yeah, he tweeted something I don't know. I just happened to catch it because I was looking at the feed, and he said something like,
about YouTubers having mental breakdowns or something.
Oh, yeah, he said, how can you cry for 15 minutes straight with no tears?
He said that about me?
Yeah. I'm not trying to be a tattletale. I'm just saying that's how I heard about it.
I just saw, I don't know, he didn't really mention anything about me. He just mentioned about he just talked about mental breakdowns to certain YouTubers. He didn't, the one I saw, he was...
I seen it on the feed.
Yeah, I saw the video and I thought it was going to be about something else because you got the title about like how you hate your disability, and I'll watch it, and it was a video about how the trolls were affecting you and making you depressed, and you started crying. So I'm like, okay. And then I called you and I was like, what the hell's going on? And you're like, well, I'm going to take a break, Anthony. I'm going to take a break. And I'm like, okay, if you want to take a break, take a break. You got to do what you got to do, you know?
Break me off of that Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, he got a mixed bag on his reaction down below that video. Some people laugh and some people kind of going like yelling at him. So it's interesting.
That's a problem. I gotta read some of that stuff because I never actually scrolled down at the comment section.
What the first video with the leafy video where I said I was quitting?
No, this is from your video earlier today.
Oh, yeah, the one you did today.
That one,
said, dude, this looks epic. You're like looking up at this. You're looking up at the sky, like ranting and raving. I gotta watch this. This looks amazing. I'm gonna put some like weird. Can I put sad music to it? You know, whenever I see a guy cry, I pleasure myself. That's just me, though.
Well, sometimes it feels pretty good, though.
I don't care. I didn't know I was gonna get a phone call from Tommy tonight while he was live on the air. That's epic.
Oh, yeah, are you still live right now?
No, I just got off. I got done with my show. I'm not live anymore.
Tommy says, I'm going to the store. I'll call you back later. Okay, well, I get a call back, and next thing you know, he's live again. The last time he went live, dragged me into a call with Keemstar, and everything went to hell.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. If he only had a brain, I don't know what you're doing when you're stinking and the gluing, and we really need you. That's just a random song. Oh, God.
Is it?
Okay, I'm going to ask Joe and Anthony if you guys had a guilty pleasure to harm somebody, YouTuber or celebrity. Who would you...
YouTuber or celebrity? You're asking me if I'm going to admit to a future
I can't answer mine. I can't answer mine.
Okay, how about just change the question? Okay, if you had a chance to shove down a YouTuber or celebrity down a flight of stairs, what YouTuber or celebrity would you shove down a flight of stairs?
Logging Life.
Okay, I know who I would. What's her? Oh God, what's her face? Man, oh shit, what's her name? God damn it, I can't think of her name. Damn, I can't think of her friggin' name. Who's the chick? The one that used to go on cam all the time on Twitch and have her boobs out and everything.
Oh, Zoe Berger?
Zoe Berger, yeah. I would shove. I don't want to like no violence against women or anything, but I would shove her down some stairs. I would pull my pants down because then she'd crawl up the stairs with her mouth open. I want to see that.
Oh my god!
What? If you push her down the stairs, right?
No, I'm just kidding. I like her.
Your action going in that?
No, yeah. I don't know. I like her. I don't want to do that. I can't think of who I would really do that to. I mean, I don't know. I'm not mad at anybody right now, so I can't. You know,
mine would be Keemstar and Leafy. I think.
I
would Spartan kick.
You said one person. Now you're going with two.
You wanted to push Blogging Life down the stairs too. Remember, that's why I said that, because that was the joke.
I would be like, "This is YouTube." Poof. That's how I would do it. Be like, "This is good YouTube."
I know who I would shove down the stairs. Though in my mind, I'm picturing it right now. Like, boom, there they go down the stairs.
Joe.
Now here's the question, Tommy. What kind of stairs? Is it carpeted stairs or is it wooden stairs?
Well, for
if you're going to push somebody down the stairs, I think the carpet stairs would hurt a little more.
Carpeted stairs? You think carpet stairs would hurt more?
Yeah, because it burns.
Okay, maybe carpeted stairs with nails in it.
Oh my god! I mean, you're getting into some Mortal Kombat stuff at this point.
Oh my gosh! I was on Facebook, and you'll find some of the craziest videos, and it's like prat videos where basically people are falling off their skateboards. Well, what they did is they took the Mortal Kombat where people get their faces bashed in and their skulls explode or their spines will pop out of their body and stuff like that. They take that, but when the skateboarder falls off his skateboard, it's like their testicles are or their face goes blah. It's like and it has that music, and I think some of those videos are weird and funny at the same time.
I don't know, dude. I can't think of somebody right now. You name people off, maybe I'll start thinking of who to push down some stairs, but I mean, like, you just play Kill or Save and start naming YouTubers. I don't know.
Kill or Save. I would save Harley Morenstein.
I barely know who. I don't remember who that is.
A sauce boss.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. Okay.
Bacon strips. Bacon strips. Bacon strips.
I'd save him because I don't watch him anyway.
He's actually a really good guy. I've watched his vlogging channel, and he's actually he's funny, and I really tried. I've met him in real life, and I really tried to break. When I meet a YouTube personality, I try to break down their personality. I really do. I try to break down what kind of person they really are when that camera goes off.
Carl down some stairs for screwing over a network with a bunch of people in it.
Oh, you mean how the fact that Shay Carl, basically what he does is he wants to retire and he sells his company to Disney.
Sells the company and then Disney goes and throws everybody off of it. Everything he built just got destroyed.
Disney was like, ha-ha, hello there. Hello there, YouTube. Maker Studios. Hi, how you doing there, Mickey Mouse? Oh, don't worry. I'm just putting my hand around your neck. Hey, why are you doing that? Oh, don't worry. Oh, no. Oh, better. Mickey Mouse here.
Why am I picturing YouTube being the Goofy in the situation? YouTube's Goofy, Mickey Mouse is the...
Gosh,
are you talking about somebody else? Are you talking about Casey Neistat?
No, we're talking about what's his face?
The Shaytards guy, the guy that names his channel after retards.
What? Oh.
Shaytards.
I guess I don't know.
The cam girl guy. He sent his wiener to one of these cam girls.
And Disney hired him?
No, this is after Disney bought his company.
Disney bought the company of a guy who sent D-pics to women?
No, okay. He sold his company to Disney, and then he sent D pictures to a cam girl.
Oh, okay. Wait, what a great idea.
Apparently he had alcohol problems.
Disney sucks.
Yes, Disney is the Illuminati.
Disney sucks. F Mickey.
Ha-ha!
Well, yeah,
Oh, Joe Cronin, I'll make sure to slap a few unmonetized videos on your channel. Ha-ha!
Well, you already did, Mickey, you douchebag. I make $1 a day now. Thanks.
Oh, Joe, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm not talking to you. I was talking to Mickey.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
Mickey's going to teach you a lesson and make sure that you make videos on kid-friendly products. No one needs to see 9 inches inside of your wife. I've seen your product, Joe Cronin. It's not for kids. And Mickey Mouse is going to make you get on your knees, and he's going to teach you a lesson of Mickey come. You know that? Mickey Mouse here. Ha-ha!
no, your kids. Ha-ha!
We're going to brainwash your kids and tell them that you're a bad person because you're man. Because literally...
Rupert in the chat goes, why are the guests trolling Tommy? I'm not trolling. I'm just a sarcastic idiot.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
Hey, by the way, Tommy, my son was wearing your hat the other day. The hat you gave me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was wearing it.
Well, tell him thank you.
Yeah, he was like, I like this hat. I'm like, all right. I said the guy who used to wear it is dead. And then he was like, oh, and he gave it back to me.
No, Mickey's still alive. Mickey's still alive, and I'm still alive.
Tommy, have you ever been to Disneyland or Disney World?
Yes,
or wherever?
sir. When I was a child, okay, a little story time. When I was a child, I went to Disney for the first time, had an amazing time. My teacher actually worked. She still works for Disney today.
Now, why did your parents leave you? And wait a minute, your teacher worked at Disney?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
She worked there part-time. She would work at Disney on the weekends, and then she'd be a teacher in the weekday. So she really didn't have time off. So she would work as a teacher. Then on the weekends, Saturday and Sundays, she would work at Disney. And so what she did was she made a contest for us to read books. But the thing is, my father would read books to me, and they would have us write down book reports. So we read all our book reports, and we got to go to Disney. As for a field trip, we had fun the whole entire day. I've never slept so much in my life after that trip.
It's almost like the Daddy 05 thing, except you got to go because you didn't shit all over the place or whatever.
Good dog. Yeah, clean them up real good. Yeah, just lick them nuts, boy. Yeah, good dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as the joke goes, it's not cheating if you use peanut butter.
I'm just saying, it sounded like it. You know, you got to go to Florida. That kid. Thank God that kid's with a different family. Anyway, who knows what's going on? I hope he's happier right now. But yeah, so Tommy, you were never left out. You got to go to Florida because you did the book report.
Yeah, I got to go to Florida. I had a great time. I did get in trouble one time for a thing when I was in middle school. I once said that we were in sex ed and we were talking, and I said Steve-O tied a firework to his balls, and it blew up, and it didn't blow his balls up. And the teacher kicked me out of sex ed.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. You told
I'm trying to figure out what you just said. You just said a guy put a firecracker to his nuts and tried to blow him up?
Yeah, Steve-O put a firework to his nuts one time, and it didn't blow it off. It just went. Yeah.
Wait, so wait a minute, Steve-O, like on Jackass on the show?
Yeah, Steve-O.
What does that have to do in your classroom? I don't get it.
Well, I was saying in the sex ed class, because she was talking about genitalia and how it could get damaged easy, and I said that as because I thought, okay. Well, what happened was the teacher got upset and they kicked me out of sex ed, and I had been selling candy. Well, to other part of that story, I had been Mr. Candy, basically. I had been selling candy bars right and left. I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. I was so good.
Well, wait a minute. That's usually a term used for people who sell, illegal drugs, candy. So
I could have been like, I'm Big Tom Callahan, and I sell parts of the American working man. How you doing there?
I want to put a ketchup popsicle inside a woman. no, but so that's so dumb. Like all the stuff that you could get kicked out of sex ed class for, and that's all you got kicked out for. You were like, oh, this happened. You know, what I mean, you didn't start like pulling out your thing. Like some people have done that. You know, you didn't like take the mannequin apart, like where the dick is. You didn't like take that off and then start like playing with it in class. You know, you didn't go grab the vagina thing and then start pretending they were doing it. You know, you didn't like caress it softly. You didn't put like white stuff on a trail next to one of the dummies. You know, I mean, all that stuff was done in my high school, and nobody even got thrown to the principals. But you just simply said, "Hey, Steve-O almost blew off his wanker with a firecracker," and you got thrown out of there. That's what that teacher's level is. That teacher's level of tolerance is like zero.
So, and what happened is due to that,
you know, with a teacher like that, what you just need to go is just in sex ed. You just need to masturbate in front of her and skids all over her face, and I guaranteed he would not be in a detention.
She was teaching sex ed for boys. Normally, isn't guys supposed to do that for sex ed?
Wait a minute, there wasn't a big class.
You got to realize
guys.
Yeah, it was back in. You know, a lot of those teachers were perverts. They were screwing the students. It was all over the news. You know.
Hey, my science teacher wanted to hook up with me. That was awesome. 12th grade, but I was turning 18, so.
It was a math teacher, man. Me and that math teacher, yeah.
I can imagine it. Oh, how you doing?
I couldn't believe it was happening, dude. I was in the class and I was like, "Whoa, no, this is really happening." Like she's really sending me photos, like at home, like and stuff. And I was like, "Whoa, this is awesome." She was pretty good looking.
And then your mom grabbed your cell phone and she's like, "Joe, what is this?"
No, I didn't. No, I didn't have a cell phone. It was 2003. 2002, 2003, people were just starting to get cell phones like Nokias and stuff like that. So I didn't have a Nokia. I had to go home and check my email.
Oh, so you were getting crotch shots on email?
No, well, no, but I was getting like my dress and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Like nothing like really bad, but like here's my dress, like, and what do you think? And then I found out she liked metal music, but she was dressed up like she wanted to garden. Like, so that was like really hot. Like she was like, seriously, she was dressed up like, "Oh guys, make sure you do your homework." And I'm dressed up to garden and okay, Toby. And then, but then like, she's like telling me about like Sepultura and like Pantera and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? And it was just, dude, it was wild. Oh, I wish I could go back. I don't know. I should have gone back like this. I should have done her that summer.
Oh, Joe, you've been a bad boy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I would have done. I would have put 3 apples on a ruler and, well, never mind.
There was actually, when I was a kid, I actually had a crush on my teacher's daughter. She was beautiful. Like I actually got in a fight with him because she actually had a boyfriend. I didn't realize that, and I actually stood up to him. I'm like, "She's mine," and I'm like, I'm only this. I'm just like this, you know. I'm a little kid.
What age are you here?
I can't remember. I was definitely young. I was definitely.
Well, like what grade? Like what? You like 10 or 15 or like 8?
It's hard to say because the school I went to was called Summit Charter School for kids with learning disabilities, and we didn't have grades in the school.
Oh, that's why everybody failed. No, I mean, so. No, like what age do you think you were though? Like, you think you were like under 10, or do you think you were older?
Maybe around 10ish. I was around 10. This little 10-year-old
okay.
is saying he's in love with this.
Are you sure you know what hormones are at that age? Because I know when I hit about 14, you know, I screwed the pastor's daughter, you know, at church.
What?
And
praise the Lord! Oh yeah.
The pastor's daughter was the biggest slut in that church.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
I think all of us all the boys that went to that church, we all screwed her. You know?
Oh my God. That is like the dream come true. Are you kidding me, dude? Like that is.
No, I'm serious. That's a real story.
It's amazing. Why can't that happen to me?
Church.
Can you imagine how the ceremony at Anthony's church? Praise the Lord! Oh yeah!
Oh my God, I would love that.
Everybody's like, "What the heck? Somebody's praising a little bit.
Yeah, dude, that's
Anthony. What?
dude, that would be so amazing.
Damon Child. Did the father ever find out? By the way.
Yeah,
I think I'm not sure, but I'm sure he kind of knew something was up. Because he definitely did a lot of Sunday school classes about sex before marriage all the time.
My daughter is very pure. She would never do something like that. She would never have sex before marriage. Anthony! Darla, what are you doing? Anthony, you're going to hell for this.
Who knows what she was? What other? Did he have other kids that were like this, or just the one?
Just that one daughter. Yeah, other ones were boys, but yeah, she was the biggest slut at the church. And this is one of those things that went on for many, many years. Of course,
what's the comments look like, Joe? By the way,
The comments? I haven't looked at them in a minute. Hold on a second. People are just freaking out. Someone said they still have a pager. Someone hates Daddy 05. She's a hoe. This Lance Hill.
Somebody keeps. Who's Danny MT? Says you got to call him.
Danny MT is he's the moderator.
Yeah, he's a moderator, but he said something about calling him. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's one of my good friends. And also, folks, I'm gonna get that link, but Danny MT is I'll put a link to. He has fallen on some bad times right now, and he needs support. If you want, I'll put the link in the description below. If you want to check it out and send a donation his way, he's just been having a tough time right now, and he's been doing an amazing job as being my moderator.
All right. Well, I just clicked on his channel, and it doesn't look like there's anything on here.
Yeah,
he has 4 subscribers, and he has no videos. He just has a bunch of playlists.
Yeah, he's one of my he's the MMA fighter.
Okay.
Oh, is he the guy you interviewed a few days ago, and he said he could knock out Keemstar?
Yep.
Oh, that was a great interview with him.
Thank you.
That was good. He was cool. I liked him. I don't know. It was a good interview. I listened to the whole thing.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Joe. It's really.
I just recommend to him if he's on tough time. I don't know what kind of tough times he's having, but just go into 7-Eleven, knock out the cashier, and take the money. You can do it.
Come on, take the money and run. How's like? Come on, take the money and run.
Hey, I'll pay him to knock out Ryback for me.
Oh, folks, you mind if I talk about this on my channel here, Joe? About the situation. All right, Joe.
I don't know. I just read the comments, and it looks like Mr. SpongeBob SquarePants had quite an experience.
Ooh, what's his experience?
He did the priest's wife in the confessional while he was rambling to me about God. Somehow I don't believe that.
Oh, God. It's funny. You can have sex anywhere. You just can't get caught.
You can't. Yeah, you can. Just, you can get caught.
Well, you can get caught. The worst thing they'll do is probably kick you out of there, unless it's like, I don't know, screwing in front of a police station. Then you might have an issue. Well,
Toys R Us or something. If it's like where kids are, you'd be in trouble. You have that dot over your house on Google for the rest of your life.
Or, like, for instance, like if, can you imagine if somebody tried doing it like in the bubble pin? Like, no, the balloon, no, what is it? A ball pin. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, imagine all the balls just shifting like. What the hell's going on? Oh, you guys got one of those moving ball pits? All of a sudden the guy's ass pops up.
Ah, mommy, I'm completely scarred. Here comes somebody's butt. Oh, yeah. Poof. Ah!
Well, because of heroin addicts, I never go in the ball pit anymore.
Oh, jeez.
You never know when a needle is going to stick you.
The McDonald's, I think here is going to be, here in Black Mountain, the McDonald's is going to be shutting down soon to remodel. And so now it's like all these other businesses, these fast food restaurants.
Yeah. What's the McDonald's remodels that happened a few years ago here? And then all the the old play area and the balls. Yeah, they got rid of it. There's nothing there. They installed a waterfall in front of the building where the play area used to be.
Oh yeah, they want to domesticate. They want to modernize it and to make it fancy dancy. And what do you serve? You serve hamburgers and french fries. And you want to look like a 4-star restaurant. But meanwhile, you serve a hamburger, french fries, milkshakes. You're not a high-star restaurant. You don't sell steaks. You sell hamburgers, McDonald's. Get used to the fact that you sell hamburgers. Frozen hamburgers. You're not a 4-star restaurant. You are a fast food chain.
Yeah, morons.
Yes.
Yeah, I never knew that. Thanks for letting me know, Tommy. I didn't know they had frozen patties.
Yeah. McDonald's has frozen patties.
You know,
now, for instance, Wendy's has fresh cooked. They get all their meat fresh. Apparently.
I know that.
Well, here in Montana, you can literally go to a burger place, and what's neat about it, the burger place is usually in front of the ranch, and they just go out and slaughter that cow. They cut up that cow, and they put that cow right in the grill, and they cook it up for you. If there's anybody vegan out there, listen, this is how it works. And then they just give you a nice big old fat burger on a plate, big old fries that have got so much salt and sugar, and who names what's in those fries, more oil than anything. As you take a bite, the oil drips off the fries. It's just hot. Good stuff.
People were ranting and raving at me because I tweet before I eat, and I tweeted before I eat a picture of my dinner, and it was basically baked beans and ham. A big thing of baked beans and ham. And everybody was like ranting and raving. Oh, Tommy, you should send this picture to the famous chef. The Iron Chef, and see what he thinks about it.
No, what you ought to do is retweet all those pictures and Instagram images. Just go to all those vegan YouTubers on YouTube and just tweet them every time you eat. Just tweet them your picture.
So just send Onision those pictures. Onision actually snubbed me.
I want Chef Ramsay to cook Onision's privates.
That's who I sent the picture to, Chef Ramsay.
Isn't Billy the Fridge fucking Onision right now? Last time I heard, they were two, getting sweaty in the bed together.
Really?
And they've been hanging out.
They've been shaming each other, like, sexually?
I heard differently. I heard differently, but I'm not going to release that information. I heard differently, honestly.
Differently what? About what? Did they like each other?
Maybe they... I don't know. I can't release that information. I don't know if it's public information or not. If Billy was online, I would bring Billy in here, but he's offline right now.
I'll DM him. I'll DM Billy the Fridge right now. Hold on. No. So are you saying like let's, you don't have to go there, but say like, are you saying that it's a positive thing? There's a positive thing revolving around the two of them, or a negative thing?
Maybe a negative thing, but I can't really say about the
details.
Really
negative? I kind of picture it was kind of positive, especially after that video where Billy the Fridge was making fun about Onision trying to eat lasagna and said it was meat in it and all that other shit that was going on. Did you see that video?
Yeah, trying to expose him. He was like, the whole time he's with him, he's just trying to expose him and show that he's eating meat. And then there was one video where Onision was just like apparently playing with his, just jerking off to meat. He had a hamburger on the screen, and Onision's just sitting there jerking off.
Why does anybody care? Like, most of what is Onision even real? Like, is he even a real person? Like, I mean, really? Like, who cares what he eats or says he does and doesn't? Whatever. Every second he's changing. He's all over the place.
What if he's a hologram? What if actually Onision is a hologram and no one has gotten close to him to touch him? And then one day, as soon as like somebody walks up to him, I don't like you. I'm not here.
You should see the pictures that Social Repost sent me of Onision. Oh my god! And I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, how big is his cock?
Well, it's not that. It's something different, but it's just as weird. I'll tell you that much. Ed Norholm is definitely Stanley. He must be.
What's the comments look like, by the way, Joe?
Some people just said my name because they heard I was in here. Pro Violence then said your name. He's happy you're here. Some other guy got banned. Jalapeno says, wow. Stanley S. Squarepants is still in here, getting wet and wild. And we got Sophia in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up? Hey, two in the chat if you want Tommy to put on the clown makeup.
I have stuff I have to do tomorrow, so I can't really do that tonight. I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. I got a lot on my plate tomorrow.
That's okay. I want to see if people want it though. If people don't want it, well, there you go. One if you don't want Tommy to have clown makeup. Two if you want him to have clown makeup. Okay. 2 for clown makeup. Hey Tommy, what movies? Yeah, right. Here we go. ICP's coming. Going chicken hunt. Hey, Tommy, what movies are you looking forward to? 2017.
I can't think of any movies I'm really looking for right now. Deadpool 2.
Yeah, is that 2017?
I think it's a different year. I think that's gonna be.
Oh, what year? Okay, so like here we go. So here's some. So first of all, Alien Covenant is out. Do you want to see that? Okay, I haven't seen it either. I want to see it though. Wonder Woman is coming out. You might like that one. You know?
Yeah, this sounds decent.
Actually, dude, I gotta be honest. I want to see Alien Covenant. I do want to see Wonder Woman, and I want to see Baywatch. Even though it's gonna be so dumb.
Because the Rock.
Yeah, man. I want to see The Rock get all nasty on some women. You know what I don't get though? On the cover of Baywatch, it's Rock looking all cool, and then that other dude who's always got his shirt off looking all cool, but the women are all in the background. It's like, dude, Baywatch was all about like Pamela's tits on the cover. It's like now I look at it and I see
now you got to cater to the new age. It's the new age, you know. Everyone's transgender now, and dudes are fucking dudes, and chicks are screwing chicks. You know, it's a different era now. You know.
Sorry for the language, folks.
Yeah, my bad. I keep forgetting we're on your show. But seriously though, like Dwayne, it's like I love Dwayne and Zac Efron's in it, but they put them on the cover and it's like, where's the girls? Like, why isn't there a hot chick next to The Rock? Why can't it just be equal? Why does it have to be Ghostbusters? You know what I mean? Why does it have to be, let's take a movie that was, you know, predominantly for like men, and we're gonna put 4 women in it, and then all the men are gonna be stupid, and then at the end we're gonna shoot the ghost in the privates. I mean, the cover of Baywatch, man, there should be a hot chick running with The Rock or something. I don't know. The movie looks funny though. I'm still gonna see it. And The Mummy looks terrible.
What?
The Mummy looks terrible, man. Brendan Fraser killed that movie. It was awesome in that movie. Tom Cruise and the remake of The Mummy, it looks stupid. Mummies don't do this. It makes no sense with the lore of actual mummies. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just like zombies. It's just way overplayed, you know?
Just make a zombie movie, dude. Why'd you have to do that? What about Thor Ragnarok, Tommy?
That's all everyone's obsessed with is zombies, man.
Yeah.
And then you got to remember when we had gay vampires, you know?
Yeah, that's what I want, some gay vampires. Tommy, what about Ragnarok and Thor?
Not much of a fan of Thor, really.
What?
Not
Jesus.
really.
What do you like?
Well, you know, I like I like DC, and I like Deadpool, those kind of characters, you know.
Well, I mean, I said Wonder Woman, and you didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's pretty good. You know, there's not many women superheroes out there.
Wonder Woman is DC.
Just a second.
It's a big movie. Oh, Tommy went to kill himself. Yeah, you know, JD, I don't know where JD is. Everybody's been asking me all day where JD is. No idea. He's not answering my messages.
Had to kill a bug on my wall.
So John, so you can't think of anything to? I mean, I don't know, man. I tried to tell you all the movies that are coming out. I don't know if there's anything else. Did you see Power Rangers? Are you a Power Rangers guy?
Not really. I do like the theme song. Go, go, Power Rangers! Now, 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 now! Go, go, Power Rangers! Wow, 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 wow! Those mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Wow, 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 wow! I heard Buckethead did the original theme song, and then somebody said, "Oh, Tommy, Buckethead didn't even do the theme song for Power Rangers," and you're like, what?
I I don't remember who it was. I don't know.
You could always do something like Power Rangers, like when you vlog. Every time you want to do something, you just replay that same footage over and over and over.
Yeah.
That's what Power Rangers was. They just looped, stock footage over and over and over.
Yeah, they had so much of that. You're right. I mean, I was born in '84, so when Power Rangers was out, I was like, I'm too cool for this.
You know the guy from Breaking Bad? He actually did a voice on.
He's Zordon.
Yeah, he plays Zordon. Yeah, I actually met the guy. It did the big red guy, the general. He had this kind of voice,
I don't know who that is.
The Z, Lord Zed.
Oh, the Zed, yeah.
I met Lord Zed at a convention.
Did you tell him like, hey, I like the theme song, but I don't know who you are?
I asked him. I said, "Do you make money off the toy sales?" He's like, "No, I don't make any money on the toy sales." And I'm like, "It's just my voice just my voice. I get paid for that." I'm like, "Dude, this is a multi-empire. You should be getting paid for all the action figures since you talk for that character."
Not really. It's just like any other job in America. Even some of the best paid actors, they get paid some money to do the stuff, and then the marketing company goes and makes all the money.
It just depends on what company you're voice act for, because you can actually work out a deal. Hey, if you sell toys, I want a cut.
But most of the time they go under contract, and it's just like, no, it's you get paid by the hour, and they get paid $10 an hour to do a voice, and they're like, okay, that sounds good, and then that voice becomes extremely popular, and then the marketing company makes toys and then marketing and everything else, and they make all the money. The voice actor doesn't make anything because he's already been paid.
I give it that. Look at the characters for Dragon Ball Z. The guy who plays Goku and the guy who plays Vegeta, they look nothing like their characters.
Did you know in the original Japanese version it's a chick who does the voice for those characters?
Yeah, I've listened to some of the Japanese versions.
What the? Tommy, Deadpool comes out in 2018, by the way, dude. So doesn't Bad Boys 3. That's pretty cool. Tomb Raider as well, the reboot of Tomb Raider.
What are they going to do with Tomb Raider that hasn't already been done?
Well, I mean, they only made They made 2 movies, and one was awful. So, I mean, there's plenty to do with Tomb Raider. But, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Well, folks, it's getting late, but this has been awesome. I want to say no breaks for me, Joe Cronin, and Anthrit here on the show. And I want to say, yes, I'm going to be still making videos. We're going to get vlog 107 up. We have another vlog we have to put up soon. I have it on my channel, but I just haven't had a thumbnail for it yet. And so we're working on things to get things up, and we'll be making more videos. And if you can, please donate to the GoFundMe, and also check out Danny's GoFundMe. Also, I'll get that link from him also, so I can give you that link in the description below. And Joe, if you want to plug your channel, you're welcome to.
Well, I'm just glad you called me, but yeah, Joe Cronin Show. Go check me out on YouTube. And
also check out Anthrit, youtube.com/Anthrit. Am I right, Anthony, or did I get that wrong?
Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm thinking about starting a GoFundMe so I can, go to this playlist live too, so I can buy some hookers, some beer. We can get a fundraiser for all the fun stuff.
I'm thinking about making a GoFundMe for Tommy's GoFundMe.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, geez, that's wrong in every way. As always, folks, I'm Tommy NC 2010. No breaks for me. Keeping you on the inside facts. Subscribe, support, stay positive. Darkness is just before the dawn.